What is going on, you guys? So today I want to make a super quick video for you talking about this concept of choosing your hard. So if you haven't already heard of this, I love this concept. So basically, choosing your hard means, for example, it could be hard for you to struggle financially your entire life. And it will also be hard for you to work and do really well financially. Make hundreds of thousands of dollars, become a millionaire, billionaire, whatever, right? Both are hard. Choose your hard, right? It would be hard for you to suffer with poor health because you're not working out, doing what's in your control here, right? Not working out, doing some level of physical fitness, not eating right, watching the things that you put into your body, not drinking, not smoking, no drugs, etc. You can choose that hard, or you can choose the hard of eating right, doing physical activity, making sure that you stay in shape and have the body that you want. Again, choose your hard. You can choose to give up on dating and relationships. Oh, it's too hard, man. Blah, blah, blah. It never works out. The story that you tell yourself, you're always going to seek confirmation that is true. Right? So you're looking for confirmation bias, basically, to confirm your bias on the situation. And it's simply your perspective. So in your experience, it's been difficult so far. So you can choose to be a victim and give up, or you can choose to figure it out, problem solve. It's funny because it's the same. It's funny enough, like, same with dating in these other areas as building a business too. If you become a better problem solver, you'll make a lot of progress more quickly in your own life, as well as being able to help others. You know, if you can solve other people's problems, they're going to really value that. They're going to be really thankful for that. And that's one way some people are able to make a great income too. So what I'm suggesting to you, again, like, let me finish the dating thing, right? It's like, I mean, you can choose to give up, or you can choose to put in the effort to figure it out. You know, sort of understand the psychology a bit more, level up your communication skills, and not just being confident talking to women on a friendly level, a platonic, right? Like putting yourself in the friend zone, interview mode, how's the weather, how many brothers and sisters do you have, because you're afraid to go for it, kind of thing, right? Like, and I've heard a lot of guys say, oh, I'm really great at public speaking in front of thousands of people, or doing business deals and sales. Like, I'm very confident everywhere else, except for with women, right? So as you can see, that's another area you could tackle, is figuring that out. So the goal here is to figure out every area of your life, and you can choose your heart, right? Don't figure it out, wish that you did, regret, suffer, pain around it. That's hard. And it's also hard to figure it out, but you reap the rewards of putting in the effort and the success that you gain from it. That level of fulfillment, because you gave it your all. That's the whole point of this video, man. I mean, like, you get one life, so you can choose to not give it your all, experience that pain, regret. That could be hard, or it could be hard for you to reach what you want, and you're going to be really happy with yourself and the life that you've created because of that, right? And, you know, one final question that I'll leave you with. There's a really great book called Love Yourself Like Your Life Depends on It by, I believe it's Kamal Ravikant. I'm close. I'm very close on the author's name, but that's definitely the book title. And there's a question that I got from the book that will really help you here too, right? Because you can make these decisions in every moment, every action, every little thing that happens in your life. when you're faced with a fork in the road, a decision to make, an action you can take right now, most people take the safe path, the less risky path, or the less calculated risk direction, right? Like they'll, because they're afraid. It's out of fear, right? Fear of failure. And you never ask yourself, well, what if it works out? What if I got everything I ever wanted and more, right? And so the question from the book, when faced with these decisions and these actions that you can take, they'll be like the ones you're not proud of, the ones you're proud of. And the question from the book, I promise I'll give it to you here, is if I really loved myself, what would I do right now? If I really loved myself, what would I decide to do right now? What action would I take to show myself that I have this level of self-respect, self-love? Because oftentimes that displays in these different situations, right? Like, it becomes very apparent that there needs to be work done. And all you need to do is make the decision that's loving towards yourself, right? It's not selfish, because you need to get to the point. It's like the airplane with the oxygen mask. I can't talk right now. The oxygen mask. So you got to put your own mask on and think about that as the self-love, right? Versus trying to do what's best for everybody, all these other people first, and you choose that suffering, right? And the funny part about that, because you might be like, oh, well, you're a hero, right? But you could be more of a hero if you put your own mask on first, because it'll actually help you help other people faster, more efficiently, more people than you would have if you didn't put your mask on. So I'm encouraging you right now to make the decision to choose to love yourself in all these moments, right? You're like, if you really love yourself, why don't you take care of your body? Why aren't you trying to level up your finances? Why aren't you trying to learn a new skill? Why aren't you trying to start that business you always wanted to start, that you know deep down that you've wanted to do, the talent that you have, the thing that you've been burying and suppressing? Why don't you love yourself enough to make the right decision? There, in your relationships, right? I know this sounds a little bit harsh, but you're going to realize that question is going to help you so much in these areas of your life. So that question is directly related. It's the same thing. Why don't you love yourself to do the positive thing? And you can choose your heart. You can not love yourself, suffer, and just experience the pain and regret later. Or you can love yourself, go through the hardships, and be really fulfilled. The choice is yours. And I think you know which one to make. I hope this helps. Thank you for watching. And you got this, bro.